Okay, hi everyone. This is the October update for the Dolphin Project. So it's been an incredible month. The big news, I guess, is the success we've had with the crowdfunding project, which has been unbelievable. We went from, I think, approaching our target, or about $7-8 grand shy. We've now swept past it with a couple of incredible grants, and we're now at £36,000, well on track to reach our stretch target of 45. So a couple of huge thank yous. Firstly to Rockfish, the seafood restaurant chain, who have supported us since we started plastic pollution work 6-7 years ago. They came up with a 10.2k donation, which has just, smashed all of our expectations. And also South Hams District Council, who have provided us with a clean diversification grant of 10k as well. But that's put us in an incredible position now to chase down our 45k stretch target. So a massive thank you to those guys, and of course to everybody else who's put their hands in their pockets and supported us. It doesn't matter at what level, it's all incredible, so thank you so much. In other news, on Dolphin itself, we've managed to get the portholes out.
There you go. Whoa!
But the solid brass surrounds and the glazing is all out, and we've started cleaning that stuff up. They're beautiful, really gorgeous, solid, heavy things that we're going to recondition and get back in the boat when the time is right. We've also taken the prop shaft out and the propeller, which unfortunately isn't going to be reusable. It needs to be a slightly different pitch from the rest of it for the new electric motor. We've also done a lot more scraping, a lot more paint and barnacle removing from the hull, and now we're working on the top sides and bringing the top sides down to a point where we can start to refurbish them back. We've also had the professional team here, so we've had Richard, the yacht surveyor, who's just fantastic. He's been spending loads of time, with us advising. He's done all the calcs, which will basically translate into the performance of the boat if we get everything right. So that's like the waterline length, the beam, the anticipated weight once we've got all the batteries and motor on board, etc. And from that we kind of work towards a figure that we can cruise for 5-6 hours at sort of 4 to 5 knots max. That would be fantastic if we can achieve that. We also went to a fantastic event organised by South Hams District Council, absolutely superb. It was hosted at Nos on Dart, a beautiful new marina facility, and it's looking like we now have a really viable way forward with lithium-ion iron phosphate batteries, which have no rare earth metals, are recyclable, and don't have such big issues with fire and runaway and all the rest of it. Another great part of the event was the opportunity to look at the Dart Harbour Authority's water taxi called Phoebe, which was an old diesel-powered launch, wasn't particularly fancy. In fact, it was due to be scrapped, but they thought, hang on a minute, what can we do to recondition it or get it back into service in a more ecologically friendly way? So basically they pressed ahead with a really ambitious electrification program. Now it's functioning. It's been working for a year on the Dart, doing a brilliant job. I think it's surpassed all expectations. It's got, great range, adequate speed, and it's doing a great job. Saved loads of diesel and carbon emissions, and runs silently, and is apparently a better boat to drive. So it was brilliant to see that in the flesh, and it's very similar, or elements of it are very similar to what we're going to do with Dolphin. So it's great to be able to sort of learn and replicate some of the ideas that have already gone into practice on Phoebe. We've got a big month ahead of us, November. We've obviously got this great final push to get us to our stretch target of 45k on the crowdfunder. So that's going to be, a lot of effort going into that. But actually on Dolphin itself, loads of work to do, lots more opportunities to come up and volunteer. We've got a whole load of sort of carpentry type things to do, grinding off brass fittings, taking down the top sides, and all of that. So loads of work to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of tea and coffee drank. Friday nip of rum, and we look forward to catching up with you soon.